Hey, that's Mike and Holly, Alex, Eddie, and Chelsea.
All right, Pixie. Sister finished a yogurt container, so I'm gonna let you lick it. I was putting the yogurt in the mixer. I accidentally dripped some on. Look, you had some on your neck. There you go.
Okay, you ready? Can I?
Yeah, you can give it to her.
3, 2, 1.
Good girl. Now we just gotta, well, she's probably gonna get it all on her face. It's okay, she's due for a bath, but it's raining all day today, so she's gonna keep getting wet and muddy every time we go out. So I'm gonna wait on her bath until the weather clears up, maybe in a couple days, and she's gonna get it all over her face, I'm sure. And, oh my goodness, and then we just gotta watch her so she doesn't start chewing on the container.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna take it, it's okay. What did you just do? You guys, she's been shedding a lot, per the usual, but more so lately. She's blowing her winter coat. I just chom rolled the couch, and she literally grabbed her sock, went behind me, and rubbed up against the whole back of the couch where I just chom rolled.
Like that?
Yeah, exactly like that. I came around the corner, I was like, hey, what are you doing? I literally just followed behind her. That's what I need to just do. That'd be like a full-time job. Just follow behind and chom roll everywhere you go. I have been brushing her a lot. As I already mentioned, she does need a bath. So that'll help. Ooh, stretch. Good girl. But, I mean, you can only brush them so much. I've been brushing her and brushing her and brushing her, so. Whew, I'm out of breath from doing that, Pix. Tell everybody how that dentist appointment went this morning.
Went great.
It went great because she didn't have one. So last night we were getting ready for bed, and I thought, for some reason, I had it in my head that her appointment was on Tuesday. And late last night, like getting ready for bed, and I thought, I better double check because we are not morning people and it's a morning appointment. And so I check my calendar, and her appointment is tomorrow morning. And like I had my alarm set, I had everything ready to go. Like I knew I was gonna have to get up early and get ready and yada, yada, yada. And so Chelsea and I, we were laughing because we're like, oh my gosh, could you imagine if we would have got up early, got ready, went down there, and it was raining all day today. So in the rain, and then they would have been like, your appointment's not till tomorrow. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so glad I had just like this instinct telling me that I needed to check my calendar just to be sure, just in case. And sure enough, it's tomorrow. So now tomorrow, we get to get up early and get ready and go to the dentist for reals.
No.
Why? Why
you're in so much
naughty?
trouble.
Baby Pooh, get your donut. She was busy trying to get her donut out of there. This morning, I went to take this hoodie off of the hanger. I was not aggressive by any means. I pulled it like, you know, the collar right here with this hand and was holding the hanger with this hand, and it went snap.
Well,
The hook
that's
came
one of the
off.
thinner ones.
Huh?
I have the thicker ones
You have
for
one
my
of the thicker
clothes.
ones, yeah.
You have to go from underneath the sweatshirt. You can't go through the neck holes.
Well, I know that, but it was one of those things. I was holding it here and took from the collar here. It wasn't like I just grabbed it and ripped it. I was supporting it.
We've had those a while.
Possibly.
And they're the thin ones, so
And
I
it
can
just
see
like,
it breaking.
And like I said, it wasn't aggressive. I just kind of like lightly pulled it, and it just went pop, and I was like, huh, okay. I guess this one's broken. So many things have happened. Okay, lately that I've just been like, what? Last week was
You're
our...
getting to that age.
Well, no.
Yep.
Last week was our recycle week. They pick it up only every other week. And like garbage is every week, recycles every other. I had both cans at the end of the driveway.
So we've got the giant recycle bins.
They're the big
like with
ones.
the lids.
With the lids and the wheels.
I mean, it's
and you
about
wheel them.
this high on
They're-
Holly.
Yeah, they're big. And I put them both at the curb last week. The next morning, they had come, and I said to Michael, oh, it had snowed like pretty good that night. And I said, oh, did you bring up the can? And he's like, no. And I was like, our can's gone. And I went outside, and in the imprint in the snow is where the can once was, and it was gone. And I'm standing there, and I'm like looking, and I see all my neighbors have their recycle bins out. They're still there, and I'm like, what the heck? Where's our recycle bin? The lady across the street whose house had caught on fire a few weeks ago, whatever, said that her doorbell camera saw them, and they have the big arms on the truck that grab the bin and then hoist it and dump it into the thing, and it shakes it, and then it puts the can back down. And evidently it went up and just threw the whole can in. They threw our can away in the recycle. So I had to call them today and tell them what happened and ask for a new recycle bin, and they said it could be March 4th, which March is like next week.
Oh, right? I guess that's true.
Yeah. March is like, but I was like, okay, the 4th we'll have recycle again next week, so if we don't get it by recycle night, we're gonna have to just throw that stuff away. Then I go to check our mail. Every single thing in our mailbox was for a neighbor. I'm like, oh, what is going on? It's like there's this weird shift in the universe or something that just, things are just not going my way. Show Daddy what you brought home. Show him.
Stick.
Take it. Take it. Are you gonna bring it inside? She found it, picked it up. Oh, she was so proud of herself. She pranced on home.
What do you got?
Are you gonna leave it there or are you gonna bring it inside?
No, I don't want mommy to yell at me and get in trouble.
No, I'm not gonna yell at her. We haven't done it. We barely walked. Like, okay, well, usually we walk more and she runs around, but she's kind of obsessed.
Okay, snow is melting and it was warm, but man, it's still cold, so.
Oh, there she goes. Okay, I guess this is happening. Well,
It's a big stick, too.
it's really windy is the problem. It wouldn't be so bad.
Well, I think the temperature's going down.
It
We're going
is.
from 50 back to the 20s and then the teens.
It got up to 51, I think, today, and tomorrow the high is supposed to be 25 for
Yep.
the high, and it's going to be
Half
cloudy.
the temperature.
Half. And then finally, I think next week or this coming weekend and week, whatever, it's supposed to warm up again a little, like 40s. I get excited now when I see upper 30s and 40s. I'm like, oh, that's gonna be so warm.
Chelsea's friends yesterday were in t-shirts outside.
Yeah.
Well, yesterday
No
it was sunny
jackets.
and it was
Yeah.
a little actual warm, but
Yeah. Oh, yesterday was like perfection.
but today was cloudy and rainy, so even though it was
It rained.
51, it still felt kind of cold.
Yeah, it rained all day, and I'm just glad.
It's got bones, dude.
Well, and here's the thing with this, like, she doesn't eat it. She doesn't swallow it.
She just chews all the
shreds
pieces
it.
off.
And then she's got all these pieces, and that's like a thick, like a really thick, strong stick. There's a little pile of sticks in someone's front yard, and she just decided she was gonna take one of them, and I'm like, see, like, I don't know if that's there for you, or like another dog, or oh, she just took it. And then the
She's
whole
just
way
gonna
home,
Take it herself.
the whole way home, she's got her head up high and she's wagging her tail. She's like so proud of herself.